What's up, main feed freaks? It's Tim here with a little pre-show announcement, preamble, and Patreon plea. We have got some live show coming up. One live show coming up, June 24th with Aaron Keefe and Jesse Kendall, who is on today's episode. Jesse Kendall, not Aaron Keefe. She's on next week's episode. But we're doing that live at the IO Theater June 24th at 8 p.m. You can use code FUDGEFRIEND and get a little discount on that ticket if you want to come out and see us live. Big shout out to the guys at Mud City Improv Festival for inviting me, Damien, Kyle Bethay, and Ali Obson out there to do a live show. It was a blast. The audience was hot and ready for some prov. A lot of improv perverts in the house, so we very much appreciated doing that. If you can make it to that next year when they do it, inevitably do it again, you should definitely check that out. Hey, if you're looking to support us and get this week's episode in its totality, check out our Patreon, patreon.com/fudgecast. You get bonus episodes. You get our backlog of episodes. I think the bonus episodes rack up to like 250 at this point, so there's a lot of improv on that feed. We're going to do some more bonus stuff coming down the line. There's video of some of these episodes, so head on over there, check it out. You can sign up for free, and you get a little package of freebie stuff. You can kind of find out, get a little taste of what you could be getting if you become an improv pervert for a little monthly price. We also have stuff up there like our backlog for sale. You can just get it straight up if you don't want to do a monthly thing or a package of our a bonus episode. So all good stuff over on the Patreon right now. Please enjoy this episode of Fudgecast with Trent Dozier and Jesse Kendall.
This is Fudgecast. Open your ear holes and release your mind. This week's scene request is: my boss dresses very differently outside of work. From D-Train 389.
Yeah, I'll have a grande iced caramel latte with oat milk, please.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Can I have your name?
Yeah, my name's Zach.
Zach with a K or an H?
H.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Hey Taylor, I called Brian because Chris couldn't come in today. He's sick, so Brian's gonna come in. I guess it was his day off. He was like, I don't know, on a boat, like taking a boat tour or something. But he said he's gonna come.
Okay.
And fill in. So
okay,
I think
good.
we should be good for the rush.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Just starting off. This guy didn't know if his name ended in a K or an H.
Are you sure? I don't know if you should make that drink.
Guys, I'm right. I haven't paid yet.
Sir, I'm sorry. Can you spell your name again?
Z-A-C-H.
Okay, but when I asked you originally, you kind of paused, and then you said it didn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You guys fuck up names all the time. Like...
We need to see some ID, sir. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just,
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh
yeah.
My God.
We're trying to be better here. Our boss Brian, he's coming in. You'll see him soon.
Yeah, he's gonna come in.
He wants us to kind of elevate the Starbucks experience for our customers.
What's up, y'all? Brian in the house. God, I'm going to kill somebody.
Whoa. Hey,
Whoa.
Brian.
This is my day out, my boat day. I was on the architectural tour finally. After 10 years living here, I was like, I'm going to take it today. And then... I get the call. Gotta come in for the rush.
Why are you wearing a sailor?
Unreal.
Why are you wearing a sailor's outfit?
Because it was the boat tour day.
You
So
also,
I threw on a sailor's outfit. It was a
You've
whole
got a
thing that I
headset
was
on.
doing.
you got a headset on.
Were you
Oh,
were you giving the tour?
Well, it was kind of like a dueling pianos thing that I was trying to do with the tour guide on the actual thing. Because I do know a lot about the tour, and so I was trying to, it was kind of like a fun thing we were gonna do.
So you don't give tours.
You
I
weren't-
could.
So you
I could. They don't pay me to do it, but I could do it if I wanted to.
Okay.
Are you the manager here?
Sir, have you been helped? Yes, I'm Brian. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm Zach. I'm just trying to get a drink, and
This guy
they won't let me pay.
We're not sure if he's the person he says he is. He says.
Yeah, we
Okay.
think he might be
Oh my
stealing an
God.
identity.
Yeah.
Well,
Sir, we just need to
let's
see
take a
your
look
ID
here.
and we can clear this all up. You'll get your drink. So just show us
You
your
show
ID.
me
What'd
your
you say your
ID.
name?
You
What'd
show
you
me
say
your
your name
ID.
was?
I don't,
I don't
need
have
to.
to, but I could.
Yeah. You know what? Here you go. Here's my ID.
Here's
There
mine.
you go. Good enough for you?
Okay, Oklahoma. Yeah, it's good.
Good
Yeah,
enough? Okay.
Fine. Here's
Alright.
mine.
Yeah.
Interesting fact about Oklahoma. It's the only state on the map that looks like.
Brian, your thing's giving feedback for the drive-in.
Yeah, that's really
yeah,
loud.
it's a lot of
Sorry,
static.
I can take your order. I'll take this guy's order. I can take your order right here.
Okay.
D-
I want a grande iced caramel latte with oat milk.
Sorry, I'm talking to the drive-through. Zach, you're gonna have to deal with my
Oh.
associates here.
All right, yours says Mark Z Reynolds. So is the Z? Are you saying the Z is Zachary?
Yeah, I go by my middle name because my dad's name is Mark, and I just didn't want the same name as him.
Well, we gotta see the Zachary spelled out. Do you have a credit card or something that has?
I have like a health insurance ID. Can I give you that?
If your middle name is spelled out, then yeah.
Yeah, anything that has your middle name spelled out.
So it's a cold brew black. Did you know that coffee was first originated
Brian.
in?
Fuck,
Brian.
Brian, Jesus
Brian.
Christ.
Yes. What's
Brian,
up?
can you help, man? Please, they're not letting me get my drink. I had a rough night last
can-
night.
you can
I
pull
just
through.
want to get this drink, sir.
Okay. What is the issue? Your name is not matching the name that you're saying out loud.
Well, yeah, it's my middle name, and it's not on any identification.
Stop that man. Do not let him order a drink. I'm
You
I'm sorry.
Zachary.
What?
I'm Zachary. Don't let this man order a drink. Do not.
All right, hold on. Hold on.
You son of a bitch. Come here.
Lock the doors. Everyone lock the doors.
You son of a
Kevin,
bitch.
lock the
Mark.
front door, Kevin.
Absolutely. I can't tell
motherfucker.
which one's Zach.
We're gonna solve this maritime style.
This guy's been ordering drinks under my name all over town.
Zach, is that true? If that is your real name?
My real name is Mark.
His name's not Zach. His name's Mark.
I've had 20 drinks today, Zach.
You motherfucker.
That's what you get
Whoa.
for not picking up your dog's poop.
Ugh. I'm telling you, I'm out of bags.
Everybody on the floor.
Are we being robbed?
Wait, is this a robbery now?
This is a robbery.
You guys really need to do as he says. You guys need to do what he says.
On the ground. Easy does it, easy. You in the sailor suit, on the fucking ground.
An interesting thing
do
about
it,
robberies in this
Brian.
building.
Brian,
this is
just
the first
get
time
down.
that this
Get down,
building has been.
Brian.
Okay.
Wait, what was the fact?
Tell him the facts.
Brian, just get on the
Tell
ground.
him the facts.
I'm getting on the ground, but I just need to tell
Tell
you
him the
this is
fact.
not the first time that this building specifically has been robbed. Back in 1987, when it was the bread factory, it was robbed almost 7 days a week.
I hated that. That was a shotgun, fucker.
Scene, we'll call it there. What is up? You're listening to the Fudgecast. I'm Tim Lyons.
I'm David and I.
And we've got two great guests on the pod today. One of them, Trent, you can go see his show at the Yard Theater, 7 p.m. on Thursday nights. It's Trent Dozier. Trent, how are you doing? Welcome to the pod.
Hey, Tim. Hey, Damien. Thanks for having me back. So stoked to be here.
And just
To
so
have
that
you
everyone knows,
back.
Trent is in Los Angeles, correct?
Yeah, correct.
So the Yard Theater is in Los Angeles.
In
Yeah.
Los Angeles.
If you're in
yes.
another city that has a Yard Theater, do not
Don't-
go there
Don't-
because
no.
you will not
Don't
see
go into
Trent.
people's yards just thinking you're going to see a show at a
Yeah.
specific theater.
They might have a show Thursday at 7. but
Yeah.
It's
They
not.
might have a show.
It's
Do
not. It's
not
probably
go
not a
see it.
mandatory requirement for you to be there.
And then our other guest, you can see him on Apple TV and Prime in his movie Love Dump. It's Jesse Kendall. Jesse, welcome to the pod. Back
Good
to the
to
pod.
be here, guys. Thanks. Thank you so much.
Good to have you. So people can rent the movie on Apple TV, and it's give us a little synopsis of the film so folks know what they're getting into.
Yeah, basically, it's a Hallmark movie parody where this woman runs a thrift store that just sells refurbished trash, basically. And she meets a guy who's a lawyer for dogs, played by me. And basically, they fall for each other. But he kind of gets in the way of her finding her dad, who left her when she was very little. So kind of causes some
Wow.
conflict.
Layers.
Yeah.
Layers to the story.
Yeah, it's got a
love
little like Star Wars element with the missing father thing. So
Yeah.
So for folks who love Star Wars, who've been watching Andor, this is a good segue to something to watch afterwards.
Andor adjacent.
Yeah.
Lawyer
You mentioned the
Fox.
thrifting from the movie. I've been trying to be a little bit more thrifty myself with my clothing shopping. And I'm out here in an Illinois suburb called Frankfort, Illinois, and I've been hitting up the Goodwill trying to find like new clothes. Shop smarter, not harder. But it's tough. A lot of the stuff out here, a lot of extra large clothes, not much in my size, and a lot of stuff that is from like Kohl's Sonoma brand stuff.
Nasty.
Or like it's not necessarily. Did you say nasty?
Sick.
Yeah, I said nasty.
It's not necessarily nasty.
Gross.
It's just none of it. I've tried
Ew,
so many things
ew.
on while I've been there, and nothing. I mean, thrifting is so tough because you have to try
Yeah.
stuff on, and most of the stuff it's just going down to my knees. I'm also, a self-proclaimed short king. I've said it on the show before. I'm not changing my story.
I always
but
have I always assume that you'll find better stuff in a smaller town thrift store than you will in a. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's the same.
No,
think it's-
I'm with you, Damien,
Yeah.
because that's very interesting to me, Tim, because I feel like I'm bigger, and every thrift store I've ever been to in LA, I'm like, okay, well, these are all children's clothes essentially. Like I can't wear any of these shirts, so I think I'm gonna look up flights to Frankfort, Illinois.
Come on out to
now.
Frankfort.
You should, yeah.
I'll
Check out
take
the
you out to.
Goodwill.
I'll show you around because there's plenty of stuff.
I'll leave with a whole new wardrobe.
Yeah, I
Just-
mean, there's nice stuff,
yeah.
but it all just like it fits. Stuff just fits weird. You really gotta like spend. You gotta be
Yeah.
like, I need 2 hours. I need to go in here and really just like give this my all to walk out.
Yeah.
I did find a nice pair of pants, but then I looked
Nice.
at the tag and they were just Old Navy pants. So it's not like I got an off brand that I got lucky on.
I'm
Just,
Yeah.
terrible at
Just a nice pair of
thrifting.
pants.
Like or buying clothes in general. And we used to have a brown elephant by my house. Which was awesome because my fiance would go and she's like has better style than I do, and so she would walk the dog and then occasionally like stop by a brown elephant and like she's like, I picked you up this jacket, and I'm like, oh cool, and then it closed and now I don't have any cool clothes anymore, so I got to do it on my own.
I will say, Damien, you're getting really good at saying my fiance.
I know. It
It's been
takes
it's
a
been
little
a few
bit.
weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now it just rolled off your tongue.
Yeah. No, it definitely feels weird saying it. Beginning to say it, fiance.
Yeah.
Because it sounds.
And you don't get much
pretentious.
time either.
I know.
I mean, you get a window.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think you can give yourself as much time as you want
yeah.
in that.
I
Oh,
always
Damien.
wanted a hurried engagement period. I'm like,
It's
one
like,
or
oh, we
two
got to
weeks.
go. I already set the date.
1 or 2 weeks.
Let's pick it up. Let's pick it
Yeah.
up. Let's plan
Yeah,
this
let's
out.
go. Let's get into this.
You're gonna.
Quick show.
So you did all like the deposits on the venues first, and then you're gonna pop the question.
Yeah, I'm
You're like, I
gonna
did
do
this
everything.
years ago.
Surprise her with the whole
coming
thing
up.
planned.
It's coming up right now. I have to propose to somebody.
When is your
So-
wedding?
We don't know yet. We haven't planned it. We're only now like looking into venues. So I think once we find a venue we like, we can start like actually setting a date.
Yeah.
But we might get married in Southern California. So
Whoa.
Oh,
yeah,
that'd be
yeah.
awesome.
Temecula area.
huge.
Yeah.
Wait, man. So wait,
Yeah.
dude. So you already bought a ring, but you don't have like. You're just. I mean, it's like a first date situation. So you're
Yeah,
going
but
out here-
I've got the ring. I just I don't know, man. I have this feeling, and if it feels right, I'm just gonna like do it. You know.
on-
The
on
thing is, I am such a procrastinator that if I don't buy the thing, I'm not gonna ask. I'm never gonna ask. So
Yeah, I get that. You have to
Yeah.
force yourself
Yeah.
into doing it, like signing
Yeah.
up for a class before you're ready.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm not
Right.
gonna let what happened with Marcia happen again. You know,
Mhm.
I'm never gonna let that happen again. Cause God, I mean, I just
Well, she went missing though, right?
yeah, she went missing, so I'm never gonna let that happen again to anyone else I
Okay.
date.
I mean,
gonna let her
I
go
hope
missing.
not. Yeah, I would hope not.
Yeah.
But
They're
that was
still
kind of
looking
just like
for her, right?
I think they called the search off last week, actually.
No.
So I think they just, yeah.
Are you sure you're
Um,
ready for another marriage? I mean, that's
I mean, it's the only way I know how to get over it, you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I mean, you could just have sex. like
Yeah.
a few times.
Or go on some go on some dates without having
Until
the
they
pressure of needing to
find
marry
Marsha
them.
one way or the other, I can't do that to her. You know what I mean? I just couldn't bear the thought of, like, if she comes back, you know, what am I going to say? I had sex with somebody else?
Yeah, but you're okay to propose to somebody
Yeah, but
else?
I'm not going to have sex with them.
But once you're married, don't you have to have sex?
You don't
legally?
have to do anything. You can just get
So
married.
your plan is to get married but never have sex with this person?
Until they confirm anything about Marsha, you know? And then we can have that conversation.
Isn't the act of getting married almost more intimate and sacred than the act of having sex with a person?
I don't know. I mean, have you seen the divorce rates?
Okay.
Yeah, and the
good
sex
point.
rates are
Good
still
point.
high.
Yeah,
I think
sex
sex
rates
is
is
way more
high.
intimate.
Yeah, you
Sex
guys
rates
are
are
right.
high,
You guys
yeah.
are right. Sex
Yeah,
rates are
yeah.
super
No,
high
you're
right
right.
now.
You're right.
All right, now
Knock,
watch
knock,
this.
knock. There's a knock on the door.
Oh, sorry guys. Let me get that
Yeah, no
really
worries.
quick.
God, sex rates are right now.
Hello? Hi.
Hey, I'm Officer Blakely.
Oh
with
my
the
God, are you
with the Columbus PD.
oh God, he's taking his hat off, guys.
Yeah, I
Oh,
got
no.
just an itch.
Oh,
Just an
thank
itch.
God. Okay.
All right.
God.
But you said Officer Blakely.
Yeah, Officer Blakely. You're Marsha's husband, yeah?
I was, yes. Well, no, I guess technically.
Well, Do you want to
Am
hear
I
what I'm
still-
going to say? I mean, it
yes.
sounds
No.
like you're-
Sorry. I just. Yes. I'm sorry, officer. Please.
Okay.
Did you? What's going out your? It seems like you're itching your scalp a ton.
You keep taking
Yeah.
your hat off.
I'm using this Nazoral shampoo. It's supposed to.
Okay.
be
It's
a
not because you
DHT
were about to
blocker.
give me bad news, though, right?
It's not good, but it's not bad. I just came here to say. Oh, shit. I got dandruff on your
You
carpet.
got a ton of
so-
hair falling out, by the way.
Yeah, it fucking
Yeah, you
sucks. None of these.
Just using chunks.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna head to Turkey soon. See, we were looking in the woods earlier, and
Oh my
we
God.
think
Okay.
where you said Marsha might have disappeared, and
Yeah.
we found a fingernail. Just a fingernail.
Her fingernail.
We wanted you to confirm the nail polish.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. And you're gonna send this away to DNA test.
Of course.
For DNA? Okay.
Of course, but we like to go through certain protocol.
Sure,
we don't
sure,
want to
sure.
use DNA if we don't have to.
Yeah. God. Can you guys? Do you guys mind? Do you guys mind?
Officer Blakely,
being
can
with
I
me?
can I sidebar with you? Can I talk to the Officer Blakely real fast?
Are
I
you
know
a
it's kinda
friend?
weird. I'm a friend. Yeah,
This is
I'm a
my
really good
friend.
of
He's
both. of them.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
we're kind
I
of
just-
you kind of interrupted us in the middle of a boys' night.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
All right.
We're
yeah, what's
recording
up?
rap
Um,
songs together.
We're putting together some rap songs.
Yeah.
Ah, damn. Well, I'm glad your friends are here for you, recording raps with you, having a good time.
Yeah.
Here, take a tissue.
Thank you.
Sorry, there's dandruff on it.
Oh God.
Did you want to talk to me?
Yeah. Sorry. Well, two things.
Don't
One,
apologize.
I,
That's
do,
fine.
I don't think that he is a good judge of nail polish. Him and Marsha used to get in huge fights about him not noticing stuff like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if he has no idea what color her nail polish is.
I was one of those
Also,
guys.
I'm pretty sure that Marsha is still alive and had just left him. I think she just left, and we're kind of all just entertaining the idea that maybe she was. I mean, for a while we were saying that abducted by aliens, but I think she just left and moved on.
I have a lot of doubts, and they still linger. But I'm feeling better. We found a finger.
Yes.
Guys,
that's
don't rap without me,
that's
come on.
So
sorry,
dope.
You're sidebarring.
That's so
Hey, guys,
Yeah,
dope.
you're right. You're right.
Can you all shut up?
Sorry.
You just basically, you know how many resources we're dedicating to this?
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
we have 8 officers out there in the
8.
fucking woods. 8 officers looking for this woman. And you're telling me she's alive?
Well, we're not 100% sure. This is my. All of his friends kind of have like a little bit of a fan theory, and that's just
Yeah.
kind of my fan. I'm a big fan of their relationship, and so this is kind of my fan theory as to what's going on between them right now.
Marsha.
And
Marsha.
I think she's still alive.
Can't. Hope we can find you. Hope you're not
Yeah,
in the Marsha.
yeah.
Marsh-
This is good.
Yeah.
That was a good one, man. That was a good one.
That was actually fire.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, that was fire. All right, well, should I leave? Should I get out of here?
Unless you want to lay down a quick track with us.
Yeah, officer, do you want to?
Yeah, fuck it. Let me on.
Oh shit.
Oh, whoa! Now he's taking his hat off.
Oh, now he's taking his hat off.
Whoa! Christ!
It's coming out. It's
Are you sure
coming
you weren't
out.
like bitten by something?
I hope it's not genetic, and
Oh,
it's just
man,
like something causing it. Because
yeah.
I can't afford to lose my hair. This
Well,
shit
here,
sucks.
let me pass you the mic.
Fuck yeah.
Here you go.
Here, I'll drop a little beat for you.
All right, please.
Hang on, let me, sorry, I gotta make a new project.
Blue Lives Matter.
Wait a second. Wait a
What?
second.
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
I said Blue Lives Matter.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Well, you know what? They say rap about what you know. So if that's let's just hear him out. Let's just hear what he has
All
to say
right.
after.
Wait, I gotta make a new track. I gotta make a new project on GarageBand. Hang on.
All right.
All right.
Fuck, should I not say that on the next track?
Say whatever you want.
No, say whatever you're feeling.
All
Yeah.
right, you know,
All
just-
right.
I was trying
Here
to
we
add
go.
something.
Here's a
'cause
new
they always have
track.
something at the
Okay.
beginning.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
They say all cops are bad, and I'm even better. Searching through these woods, looking for a Marcia. Everybody thinks it's a Martian. Alien abduction. Found her fingernail. Everybody, they think I'm going to hell. I'm a bad cop.
Wait. Are you saying she
Whoa.
might have been abducted by aliens or Martians or what?
It's just a fan theory, man.
That's just a fan
Just a
theory.
fan
Fan
theory.
What? No.
No.
All right, time out. Like, you guys need to tell him. You guys need
Tell
it.
me what?
Well, we don't have any solid evidence for this, and you just heard one of about 14 different fan theories we have as to what we think really happened, but we don't think Marcia died. We think she just kind of left you.
No, she would never do that. What do you mean? What do you mean you think she's alive?
We think that she was not happy in the relationship and she left.
Yeah.
That's
And it's possible that she did run through a marsh and maybe lost a fingernail in there somewhere. But
Totally possible.
We don't think
that's
she's
impossible. That she wouldn't do that to me. She wouldn't leave me.
I don't know. I
like
mean,
the
according
best
to your
thing that-
friend right here, you're not a great listener. You don't really pay much attention to the little things.
Yeah, you're easily the worst rapper of the whole group.
What?
Well,
Straight up.
I don't think Marcia cares about that. But
Well, you don't know Marcia.
She was actually a huge rap fan.
oh, really?
Also,
Yeah.
it's not all cops are bad. It's all cops are bastards.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, have you been
That's a-
using that?
Yeah, I thought it was all cops are bad.
ACAB? You've been saying ACAB?
Yeah.
and like bad in like a positive way. It sounds like you're
Yeah.
like bad. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Jesus
Those
Christ.
protests were against us?
Yeah. Yeah.
Scene.
Oh, man.
Do you guys have any big fan theories about anything specific or any shows? When you're watching shows, do you like go down rabbit holes to try and like figure out, like Severance, for example, is one that everyone was just like, what the heck is going on? Are you the type of person who would go on like a Reddit thread and be like, I want to see what other people think about this?
Yes, I feel like I am never a person who really like develops my own theories. Like I feel like I'm very like along for the ride, but I do love like a show that's weekly. I love checking in each week on like Reddit, podcasts, all these things, and being like, what are people thinking of, just to give me more, more to think about. I was just rewatching or watching Severance. I was kind of behind, and I was rewatching season 1 in anticipation of season 2. So I'm like fresh off of it weeks ago, even though it ended, a month or two ago.
Yeah.
And I was deep in the Severance theories.
What are you afraid of, Trent, to come up with your own theories about a show?
That you're going to be right.
Are you afraid you're going to be wrong?
No.
Or
I just
right.
want to be taken for a ride. Just let the creators take me for a ride,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
I'll
it-
arrive at
yeah.
the destination that they want me to eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if you come up with one and it's not right, it's kind of like a big letdown. You feel like you know, it's like
You're like, I
expectations.
cracked the code. Yeah.
Yeah. Severance, I
Well,
think that was the show I came up with. Tried to do it the most. Yeah.
Were you any closer to your theory by the end of the second season? And this is spoiler free.
I'm trying to think what my theories were. They weren't confirmed by the end of the season. I think I still have a
there's still
theory
a
about
mystery,
Mark's
right?
wife.
Yeah.
About her basically just her relationship with Mark is one of the severed versions of her, which I think a lot of people have that theory, but I think that's okay.
Can I share an insane Severance theory that I heard that I think is not true? And I think we'll probably all be on board with it not being true after I say it.
We'll pause for a spoiler real fast, just in case you haven't watched the season. 2, 1, go ahead.
Okay, a theory I heard, which I think is pretty already debunked, but it was either I read about it either right before the finale or maybe 2 episodes before the finale. But essentially, the theory is that the Egans are trying to develop Severance to control the population because the Egans are the basically chosen humans that get to survive and live. And they were chosen to survive and live by vampires. And so they are hoarding, like they're trying to control the population for these vampires so these vampires can continue to live forever. And like the goats they're always taking blood from the goats and they're giving the blood, like they're feeding the vampires. And basically there's like essentially a finite amount of vampires, because I'm over here being like, why don't the vampires just fucking kill at will or whatever? But they want like the structures of society to still exist. And Severance is basically a long-winded way of them trying to like use the population as cattle, essentially, and cattle for the vampires.
Whoa.
Now, I don't think that's true.
Interesting.
But it was when I heard it, I was like, even when I heard it, I was like, I don't think that's true. But my brain could never, think of a theory like that off of everything we've seen so far.
Whoa.
But that's been
just
the craziest thing.
Throwing vampires into the whole thing
Truly.
is kind of a wild. I mean, that's almost just like a freebie. You can kind of say that for any show and be like, yeah I think it's vampires. I have something to do with it. Somewhere.
Head over to patreon.com/fudgecast to access this entire episode and all of our bonus episodes and backlog. Thanks for listening.